Capital One, what's in your closet?
No children.
Help me! Let's put a smile on that face.
Things wise and wonderful.
We're in trouble.
Is he dead?
David, there's somebody outside.
Military started shooting town folk.
We gotta get out of here, guys!
All around me are familiar faces. No expression, no expression. And I find it kind of funny.
He's got it. You don't know that.
It's okay, I'm not sick!
Dreams in which I'm dying.
Oh my God.
Just diving. Find it hard to tell you. I find it hard to
Welcome back to the 31 Nights of Fright Horror-Thon. 3 days of horror-related movie reviews celebrating all things horror and Halloween. We end things off today with the last movie in line, The Crazies, starring Timothy Olyphant. There's a little saying that I've started around my website, which goes a little something like this. George A. Romero should stay away from George A. Romero's stuff and just let other people direct his shit for him, so he doesn't fuck it up. This statement is true, as his latest slew of films just are shit, and they just get worse and worse and worse, as if the man has lost his touch or sanity. Land of the Dead was an atrocious and pretentious pile of garbage, and a complete waste of a big budget and talented cast. Diary of the Dead is a failed attempt at improving the Steadicam genre, and the film makes little to no sense throughout its entirety, and Survival of the Dead, well, let's just say that film is so dumb, you will literally lose IQ points from watching it. Nowadays, it's pretty much up to new and upcoming talent to undo the damage Romero has done, and make his name relevant and good again, even if they have to do the work for him. Tom Savini did an excellent job with the remake of Night of the Living Dead. Zack Snyder did an even better job with his remake of Dawn of the Dead, and Overture Pictures has hit another one out of the ballpark with their remake of The Crazies. I swear, this studio is like a young Weinstein company with their small pictures and small budgets doing big and great things in the film world. They have yet to let me down, and this film is just another strong note in their resume. The Crazies keeps true to its origin story of survivors trying to escape a town once an unknown disease causes people to become murderers, but the biggest danger is the military as opposed to the monsters, and this perfectly displays a sense of realism to the film, as well as fear. Our government is supposed to represent and protect us, so seeing the very same people posing a bigger threat than the supposed monsters was an interesting thing to see. The only difference in this film is that it's through a different perspective of characters as opposed to the original film. Timothy Olyphant gives a great performance, making his character simple yet charismatic despite facing the horrors of his situation. Supporting cast members are also solid as well as the pacing of the film. Although it never reaches great depths of intensity, it does manage to stay consistently interesting. Effects for our insane infected antagonists are great, and each infected encounter is entertaining to watch, as they all give these crazy stares with dead in their eyes. It's almost as if they truly were insane. Score is great, as well as it being well timed with its action scenes to help the movie become more suspenseful. My only real complaints about this film would be that they quickly and somewhat lazily explain how everyone became the way that they were in order to move on to the next major plot point. That, and there was a poor use of CGI that needed to be improved or substituted with actual cars. Gorehounds may also be left for a bit of a letdown since this movie isn't very bloody despite the number of infected people, but regardless, this is an enjoyable film and one of the better horror remakes that come out in a while. The Crazies gets an 8.5 out of 10.